What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Saul Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, who is the undisputed super middleweight world champion. He tells the undefeated 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and now on the verge of being the unified and is the WBA light middleweight or junior middleweight or super welterweight world champion, who will be the WBA WBO champion once Errol Spence Sebastian Fundora fight is announced, in Terrence Bud Crawford, who has 41 wins, no loss and no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. He's telling Terrence Crawford, the pound for pound king right now, that in order for him to get a fight with him, he's going to have to face 2-division world champion, former unified, keyword, unified, not undisputed, lightweight world champion, and the reigning WBO junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez. Terrence Crawford has to fight Teofimo Lopez if he wants to fight with him. This is what Saul Canelo Alvarez is having to say. And this coming on the heels. Now keep this in mind. His Excellency, Prince Turki Al-Sheikh, he came out, he made a statement, and he says that Canelo Alvarez doesn't like the way I do business because I am shining a light on and exposing the nonsense in the sport of boxing and the ducking. I'm offering him more money than he's ever had to fight either Terrence Crawford, or his WBC mandatory, David Benavidez, the Mexican Ecuadorian monster. And Canelo don't want to do that. Ever since losing to Dimitri Bivol, he wants to take the easy route and make money. And he's right. Point blank and period. He's fighting Edgar Berlanga, who's never fought for a world title, never been a world champion, obviously, and never even fought a former world champion. Edgar Berlanga has not even fought a former world champion. And this is who he's fighting. He fought Amir Khan, who was a welterweight, jumped up to 160, who didn't have a belt. He fought John Ryder. Nobody called for that fight. He fought Avni Yildirim, his former sparring partner, as his mandatory. And he pushed for that fight so much so that Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotion in the Zone, was against it. And now he's saying there's no reason for him to fight the pound for pound best fighter in the world, Terrence Bud Crawford? Really? And get this, to make more money than you made against Floyd Mayweather? But he wants to get $150 million to $200 million to fight Terrence Crawford or David Benavidez, but they offer you $100 million, which is more than you made against Floyd Mayweather? And beating either one of them will arguably be the biggest. Now, beating Terrence Crawford would be the biggest accomplishment and the biggest win in his career. He would be the most accomplished fighter that Canelo Alvarez beat in his entire career. Triple G is the biggest win on his record, which is controversial. And Triple G was a 1-division champion. Now, he was a unified champion, but he was only 1-division champion. Terrence Crawford is undisputed in 2 separate weight classes, a 4-division champion, and the pound for pound king. Triple G was never the pound for pound king. He's fought Floyd Mayweather, but he lost every single round to Floyd Mayweather. He fought Dimitri Bivol, but he lost all but 3 rounds. He lost 9 rounds to 3 to Dimitri Bivol. So the most accomplished fighter he's beaten on his resume is Triple G, and there's controversy surrounding both those victories. He fought him super late in the 3rd fight. The first fight ended in a draw. In the second fight, 50% of people thought that Triple G won. So Terrence Crawford would be the most accomplished fighter on your record that you beat. And don't say that you won't get no credit because you fought and pushed for Floyd Mayweather, who was a weight class below you. You fought Amir Khan, who wasn't a world champion at welterweight. He jumped up from 147 to 160 to challenge you for no reason. Nobody called for that fight. You fought against Alfonso Gomez, who was 2 weight classes below you. You don't mind fighting. You just fought Jamel Charlo, who was 2 weight classes below you. Now you're fighting Edgar Berlanga, who's never even fought a former world champion. But you won't get no credit for fighting Terence Crawford. But you asking for the sun, moon, and stars to fight him because you know he's a threat. Then you went on record saying that you don't like to fight against movers. In the same token, telling the world you love Terence Crawford and you love his style. Okay, so then why don't you fight against David Benavidez? Because he ain't a mover and his style is polar opposite than that of one Terence Bud Crawford. Right? And now he's telling the world that he needs to go ahead and fight against Teofimo Lopez first. If he wants to fight him. Listen to what he says here.
No, aparte yo no estoy pidiendo esa pelea al final de cuentas.
Claro que no. La quiero para mi hijo, por favor.
Sí, no, aquí yo creo que Crawford needs to fight Teofimo first and then we'll see, right? At the end of the day, like I said before, I'm not asking for that fight.
Right. Now he has to fight against Teofimo. But let's listen to how he contradicted himself, right? When he first said that he don't even like Terence Crawford's style. That's what he said. He said, I don't like Terence Crawford's style. Listen.
He lost the fight or the draw, or could be the other side. He knows why his weight class is there, right? He want to sell the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't say anything. Honor is right. I mean, I don't like fighters who move around, you know.
I don't like fighters who move around. That's what he said, right? He said, I don't like fighters that move around. That's what he said. Now listen to this.
In his mind, he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good fighter. I like how he fight, but that's why.
You like how he fight? You just said you don't like his style, or you don't like the fight against his style. Terence Crawford has knocked out the last 11 opponents going into his fight with Israel Madrimov. So you like his style, he's entertaining. You just don't like it for you because you can't catch up to him. That's what it is. And now you're saying that he needs to fight against Teofimo Lopez if he wants to fight with you. And he's going to give you the most money you ever made in your career and give you the best option to have a victory, the biggest win in your career. And now it's nonsense. We know what this is. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. I'm gone. Peace.